Indonesia was colonized by Europeans since 1509 because Indonesia is rich in spices. Resistance was carried out by people from several regions in Indonesia to expel foreign nations. Today, we will discuss the resistance of the Maluku people against two European nations, namely the Portuguese and the Dutch. Resistance against the Dutch began in 1635 and was led by Kakialin, then died in 1646. Maluku rebelled and resisted against the Portuguese. There were two major wars that had the biggest impact on Indonesia's future, namely the war led by Sultan Khairun and the war led by Patimura. The Maluku region is targeted by foreign nations because of its rich spices.
Maluku had already resisted because of their previous experience of being oppressed by the VOC. However, the arrival of the Dutch as colonialists could not be stopped until finally the Maluku people experienced oppression. The Dutch government oppressed the Maluku people through mandatory handover of harvests and forced labor for Dutch interests, from managing plantations to making salt. Villagers and government employees who are simply laid off and only big cities have schools established. The number of peers was reduced so that community worship activities were hampered. Governor Van Middelkoop made a regulation requiring the people of Maluku to provide votes for Dutch proposals. The Dutch government also extorts money from the Maluku people. These various things made the people of Maluku fight back. Led by Captain Patimura and Sultan Khairun, their goal was to escape the cruelty and arbitrary actions of Europeans and escape from trade monopoly. From their resistance, they hoped to be able to hold their own government without interference from colonialists.
Long story short, in the 17th century, resistance emerged led by Sultan Jamaluddin, but was immediately arrested and exiled to Sri Lanka by the Dutch. In the 18th century, resistance emerged led by Sultan Nuku and succeeded in controlling the Tidore regions from the VOC. Sultan Nuku died in 1805, which resulted in the Dutch succeeding in taking the Tidore region back into Dutch hands. After that, Patimura fought back in 1817 in Saparua, a small town near Ambon. This protest began by submitting a list of complaints to the Dutch. The Dutch intended to quell this resistance by bringing in troops from Java and blocking access to Maluku, which caused the Maluku people to lack food. This plan was successful. Patimura surrendered himself to the Dutch so that the people of Maluku would avoid starvation. Patimura was also sentenced to death. Christina Marta Tiahahu, a female warrior, continued the Patimura War by leading the people of Maluku to protest against the Dutch. Next, the war against the Portuguese began. The Portuguese succeeded in taking control of Malacca in 1511. In 1512, the Portuguese and Spanish came together to the Maluku region. The Spanish were well received by Sultan Al-Mansur, while the presence of the Portuguese was rejected because they were considered to have violated the Tordesillas Agreement. Under the leadership of Sultan Hairun, Maluku rose up against the Portuguese. Maluku succeeded in besieging the Portuguese at Fort Sao Paulo and cutting ties with the outside world. However, the Portuguese governor, Diogo Lopes de Mesquita, immediately arrested and captured Sultan Hairun. This, of course, triggered the anger of the Maluku people, which made the Portuguese overwhelmed to deal with it. The Portuguese thought of a cunning plan, namely to hold negotiations with Sultan Hairun. However, in the middle of the negotiations, Sultan Hairun was killed in a fort. Sultan Babula represented the anger of the people of Maluku by leading fierce resistance against the Portuguese. In 1575, all Portuguese power in the Maluku region fell, and the native kingdom supported this seizure of power. After that, the Portuguese became the target of a rebellion in the Maluku region. Finally, before 1576, the Portuguese left the Maluku region. The war of the Maluku people against the European nations caused a lot of damage and huge losses. Many soldiers who died while fighting for the future of their homeland was also one of the losses. The Maluku region, which was affected by colonialism, also ran out of natural resources. The impact of the Portuguese on the people of Maluku was that many religions came to Maluku, and the culture in the Maluku was destroyed. the destructions of natural resources in the Maluku region, and mixed marriage were also the impact of the war between the Maluku region and the Portuguese. In our opinion, the resistance of the Maluku people against European nations is indeed necessary as an effort for the future of the Indonesian nation. So, to appreciate the service of our heroes, as students, we must study diligently and be grateful for what we got through the struggles heroes in the past. The Maluku resistance leaders led with tenacity and courage, which encouraged the souls of their people to fight for their respective homelands.